and you'll feel it. Vibration.
Okay, I went sleep faded and I woke up invisible.
Hi babies, and good morning to you. This video is going to be about my 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5 as someone that is trying to become a content creator and exercise throughout the working week. When I first started this journey of making my unconscious conscious, I couldn't figure out how to become the version of myself that I wanted through daily actions. There were many things I had to learn in order to achieve the daily habits in this vlog. The biggest lesson? Shifting my mindset from believing that my day begins when my alarm goes off and realizing it actually starts the night before. My real morning begins when I get home from work and put my uniform and gym wear in the wash. Because I live with my partner, I have the luxury of not having to do everything around the house, so I get to focus on the routine that I have set for myself. My night routine is the first thing I do when I get home so that I can create a chain reaction of completing each task one after the other. During the working week, I like to keep my breakfast nice and simple. Making these overnight oats helps to create more time for myself in the mornings, as all I literally need to do is just grab it from the fridge. I will prep about 2 or 3 bowls at once, and then for the rest of the working week, I'll make something super quick like a smoothie. Speaking in terms of human design, I discovered that I'm a projected energy type, and every day I feel like I never have enough energy. At the moment, I'm taking vitamin C in the form of homemade juice to help with my vitamins like iron be more easily absorbed into my body to help assist with my day-to-day low energy. Because both my husband and I work full-time, I discovered that if we didn't stay on top of chores like the daily washing or the dishes, it would become this overwhelming task that would take up too much time during our days off. And trust me, there are many days I want to come home and slip into my old habits of sitting on the couch, grabbing my snacks, and watching the latest episode of whatever. But I know this habit cycle might feel relaxing in the moment. In the long run, spending my free time this way does not help me to reach my long-term goals of posting consistently online and hopefully becoming a content creator one day. After completing my night routine, I use any free time I have left to either order groceries or maybe journal, and sometimes I need to finish creating a YouTube thumbnail or edit. I tend to prioritize these activities over following a sleep routine like no screen time. Just as long as I'm in bed by 9 p.m, I know getting up the next morning early will be possible. I used to follow a list of to-dos when I came home to remember all the little details for getting everything ready for the next day. But now I have my habits stacked and memorized. When my alarm goes off in the morning, I don't have to rely on motivation, I just have to rely on what I've already set up. Before I figured out what I wanted out of my day-to-day, I was waking up to go to work and coming home to get ready for the next day, just to do it all over again. This made me feel pretty negative towards my sales assistant job because I was self-identifying with the role too much. Now that I take daily actions that work towards my goals of content creation and body confidence, I no longer feel like my job is the main objective. I feel like it's just a part of my life and not a complete reflection of who I am in this world. And babies, let me tell you right now, what you are seeing is not motivation, it's design.
Who's not entertained by my pain? Who ain't cash a check off my name? When my campaign turned to campaign, I burned 8 billion to take off my chains. Burn, baby, burn. Sometimes it hurts, I guess I never learned. To who would make us turn the CEO of the firm? It's now someone smoking sherm with big worm. Man, a couple wrong turns could fry you forever. It's a permanent burn. You charge it for cookie, that's bang for your buck. If you're kissing on the mouth, you ain't charging enough. You heard I was flying them out. They was trying for clout, I was dying of gout. Man, the world gone mad. Heard R. Kelly in the next Balenciaga ad.
Burning like a candlelight. Your love is dangerous. Your love is my love is our love is burning like a candlelight. Your love is dangerous. Your love is my love is our love is burning like the wild, wild west. What if you done wild out, yeah? Riding in the big God bless. She's all I know. It's a hell of a time.
I think eyes are blue or green or something in between. I think it tastes like my ex. Well, thank you, I guess. Thank you, I guess.
Favorite song at the moment.
Creating a life for yourself outside of working full time means finding little opportunities in your day that you can capture for yourself. For example, I take the walk from my car to the gym as an opportunity to listen to a self-help podcast.
Inhale, return. Beautiful. Fold in. Hold the squeeze into the ball. 9, 8. So as you pull back in, your hips come up. Out. And then up. Twist. Take your gaze with your hands. Twist into the spine and then bring it back.
Personally, I believe when it comes to staying consistent at the gym, it's a combination of proximity and accountability. Finding a gym that was in walking distance to my work meant that I could include working out in my morning schedule rather than risking my availability or energy levels after work. In the beginning, I was struggling to stay consistent because I was relying on self-will too much while trying to work out alone. It wasn't until I started booking Pilates classes that I was able to hold myself accountable to showing up, but I was also more motivated while working out because I was sharing the experience with a group of people. After class, I make sure to have enough time to warm down, either by stretching or following along with my all-time favorite full body yoga tutorial by a creator called Tim. The video provides enough variation in poses to keep the same video challenging and interesting, allowing me to follow along with it daily. I don't want to get too preachy about yoga, but I will say through lived experience, mentally I can feel the difference between a day with and without yoga. I find that warming down after a workout not only sets up my mind for mental clarity, but it helps to prevent my body from becoming stressed after consistently exercising. I always finish my workout routine by challenging myself to see how many pull-ups I can physically do. I know that might sound a little crazy, but honestly, it can sometimes be hard to see progress within yourself despite staying consistent at something. Being able to do one more pull-up than the month before helps to prove to my mind progress is being made.
Bad boy wanna get the honey. Yeah. Bad bitches wanna get the money.
You just gotta put in that work. You just gotta put in that work like.
Bad boy wanna get the honey.
Yeah.
Bad bitches wanna get the money.
You just gotta put in that work. You just gotta put in that work. Woke up with the money on the mind. First of the month, like Thug say. Everybody living for the grind. Feel like every day is a Monday.
Before I could do anything that I just showed you in a day, I had to set one habit for myself. I chose to drink 2 liters of water per day, and I did this to prove to myself that I can be consistent at something. I recommend starting small. You could choose reading 1 page per day, or bullet pointing your day in a journal, going to bed at a set time each night. And if you're interested in designing your own daily habits, then the next video is for you. I'm going to show you how I created mine and everything I learned along the way. This is our life and this is our journey. I would like to thank you for being a part of mine. And yeah, I love you. Bye.